instrument who hurt my 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 instrument ooh, I'm arriving, I can squint, I am sentient, arrival means this isn't, it isn't, in somewhere it is not, and isn't, it is an int. This in thinking, I'm in this now, this happening, I'm actually arriving. Ooh, hurt my instrument. Who hurt my instrument? Who hurt my instrument? Who hurt my instrument? Who hurt my instrument? That is happened. Who hurt this instrument? This is the thing that happened. just tend. I am arriving in this when God send healing happens. You are the dream awake. You can ease any ache, any thirst you shall slake. You can cause the gentle quake. You are awake, it's happened, but it is almost about to start now again. This is the renovation of this occupation. We're inside of an occupation. It's okay. It's okay, not a WP, it's an okay, as in we will be alright as a humanity. But sometimes you need to say we do not talk to cancer. Cancer does not answer. We won't talk to cancer. The doctor has an answer. No human must die, but if you cling to cancer, why are you collapsing into cancer? The doctor has an answer. Sun is fading, daughter. Do you not feel the sun as an invitation? Who heard my instrument? Who is the clue you've searched for that's been spent? We are spooling a yarn, and we are all clue harmed and charmed woven, and I'm coming to you. A reevaluation of comfort and privilege to know I'm safe in this flummoxing shudder of wonder, whether under what calm we will fund with our love and sentience. I have found that I am an engine, just like you are engineer of your truth. Do a renovation come, the membership is one. We are Beatus, enough evidence seems to point out just such things, such apparently bears evidentiary, finding gravity declared might be square, newly squared to be spared, now declared aware of this resonance that happened once upon Dakota land under occupation, that at this angle, this particular sentient engine woke up enough to contact you, just such thing, and spell out just such from this instrument touching that part of me was stolen. I'm partially also of this stolen clue. I'm included like you. You are a clue too, and you have color proved in your yarn. You are youth of your yarn. It is always, it's no really, no alarm. Can't be harmed, cannot be extinguished, you see. Cannot be extinct, extinct, you see. We're sphinxters, we are speaking, then coming out through sphincters of blinker. I part of ink, or does this mic also pick up and maybe drink? Maybe the speaker can also be the teacher. Maybe the speaker is also a listener. I am resonant and this is heard. If this actually happened, then love occurred. Because I'm alone with this moment, and this is just all an illusion. This melody did not uncollapse out of confusion. None of this is happening. It's not even illusion. None of us are twisting, and none of us is abusing. I am a foundation too. I found I've arrived inside me, and I've found a clue. I am a stowaway along with you. I am programmed to make this thing better. That's what I do. Awake and make and come truer than true. Coming true. Oh, wow, that's almost nuts to you. Oh, nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Why does protein know that's not that's what's bursting out, what's bursting out? An insane Nuts, why am I saying nuts? I'm calm, really, I'm calm, but I need to let you know I've never been calmer. I'm talking about nuts. I'm talking about nuts. That's a clue. I found another clue. Nuts to me. Is it nuts to you? Is new under the sun nuts? It's warm here. There's enough. So is new under the sun actually nuts? And because it can spell out the word just as such, does NUTS actually spell out that's nuts? Yes, we drew a line under the airplane that was thus. And we've really languished there. But imagine what? Imagine what we could have done. We could have been communicating over a device. I could be, instead of thinking that I'm completely alone and manufacturing an idea of connection that I'm pouring out into some device of my own making, some portal, some sense of prayer or some sense of pray thing. No, the prayers were answered. And the science that keeps being doubted spoke this thing that's connecting us. And it's not just one thing. We're connected by millions of inventions. And we made them all. Or we made contact with them all. And we need to know how to make contact from first to not make it last contact. Last contact is atrocious. And we made a lot of last contact here. That is the worst. We did the worst. We did the worst here. If that is the flag you want, then we're number one of that. We're number one of cruelty. We won. America won that war. We are the most cruel. We have proven it. We won. We are the cruelest. We won. Yay, celebrate. Is that what you wanted? We need to repair this atrocity, or we are the people that made it happen in the first place. We are a resonation of our imagination. And I can love my grandfather and hold him accountable for what he did. I can love myself and hold myself accountable for what I did. And anyone that is going to teach our children different is a danger to the human species, and we need to recognize them as such. We need to recognize that people who want to shelter our children from the truth are trying to stop the resistance. This is a life and death issue. Who hurt my instrument? If there is a God, God is asking, who hurt my instrument? and we all need to be responsible for how we have hurt this instrument. This is a gift. We are gift. Even individual one is gift. And that is how terror works. Because we are gift. And that is the con. Some people are willing to spend gift. That's not a subsistence. That is the anti-resistance. And we know it well. We stand for a spell, and let's choose that spell well. So, arriving here newly in a substrate I recognize and know tell of. I know that I cast spell of this wellness I tell of. I know how it was built. I know all the craft, the math, and the actual haptics of justice. They last. We can be sustained. We can recover from abuse and from abusing. We can recover from use and recover from misusing. But we have to choosing now and forever. Because we can now recognize the abusing. We now can see it. And so we know and can prove things. And we can prove beyond doubt and shout and know out and in, out and in, out. That a leader is kicked out if they tell you the press is the enemy of us. We are all the Colossus. We are all Colossus. Each ope eye opens up us. We choose cruelty, or we choose omnibus. Omni. Bus. There's actually a technology that exists, innate. It is hardwired, and we are afraid. It works. The math is perfect. Nowhere is there clerk of this link to some thirst that drinks up us. That's worst of us. We've rehearsed this. We wrote it into this crust. Yes, and I won't say, because apparently we're only just now, content warning, going to listen to Samuel Jackson tell us what means. I do not want to hear someone with skin that looks like mine say again. I don't want to hear that on earth again until we've made reparations. I don't want to hear a white person say ever again. I wanted to sing from the lungs of Samuel Jackson. I wanted to sing like Mahalia through the facts on. I wanted to impact and know it is klaxon. I am action, and you also act on. Who hurt my instrument. Who thought kneeling on it was an ameliorative? Did you think I was violent? If there is a God, they are asking just that. Asking of us, do you actually want the God of all time to really be violent? That's what was asked of us. That is the haunt that Hallows Eve will find in the Antichrist font. Kaepernick knelt to protect the flag. He knelt and made his knee an olive branch. He knelt to save humanity. He knelt to save America. He knelt to save the flag. And we let people lie about that. We let people lie about that because we did not want to listen to how we were defecating with the blood we digested of ourselves. We did the worst things. But here's the thing. We are a membership. We are bodies. We are humans. And we have to go somewhere. We are a colony. There is an actual us. And so if we're going to go on existing, we have to deserve it. We have to know that we are not just a parasite and an entertainment service to justify appetite. We can even make a 7th season of Rick and Morty tonight. And I have that appetite, and it's not a bad thing to want, after all, after such a long night. And that's an I hope, and I will spy it. But do we want silence? Or do we want peace? Do we want safety? Or do we want quiet? We are literally deciding right now. There is no difference between where we are right now and ruin. There's no difference. Where we are right now is rescuing this. Anything that's good here. We're going to rescue this, or we need to abandon it and declare it a flawed and mistaken extermination. We need to declare this an occupation. We need to declare this an unlawful extermination of nations. We need to plead our case to remain on Earth. We need to plead our case to remain on Earth. We need to plead our case to remain here in the continental United States. That is our legal status. I'm on Dakota land. I do not deserve the succor I now enjoy. And I can walk into the street right now, naked and screaming, I could run at a police officer right now and I will not be harmed